All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a decolonized Black perspective. This will be a short video that I'll be doing a series of short videos during this month and beyond to shine a light on some of the content that's in my book, or really the concepts that are discussed in my book, The 400-Year Holocaust. So, with that said, did you know that during the colonial period, white people created sumptuary laws that regulated everything from food to clothing, what types of clothing certain people could wear? They required Black people to dress in very, what would be considered lowly or homely type of clothing or a certain type of material. These laws regulated everything from what white people considered morals to movement, all movement, church attendance, where people could go, and so on and so forth. So they included general colonial statutes, local regulations, applications of common law to local situations, and fixed customs of the people in different colonies. Some examples of this included, if you look at an act in Virginia, and this is from the Henning Statutes, January 1640, all persons except Negroes to be provided with arms and ammunition or be fined at the pleasure of the governor and council. So it exempted protection or weaponry from black people from owning weaponry, from owning guns to protect themselves. And this was aimed at free and enslaved Black people. You also, one particular thing that it did, and this is kind of the core um, premise or main object of this particular video or objective. September 30th, 1630, it criminalized sex with Black people, sex between particularly European white people and Black people. So this says Hugh Davis to be soundly whipped before an assembly of Negroes and others for abusing himself to the dishonor of God and shame of Christians by defiling his body and lying with a Negro, which thought he is to acknowledge the next Sabbath day. In later, in 1640, actually, Margaret Cornish, this is October 1640, she was tied to a post and she received roughly 20 to 30 lashes for having a child by Robert Swett. So October 17th, 1640, it says, whereas Robert Swett hath begotten with child a Negro woman servant belonging to unto Lieutenant Shepard, the court hath therefore ordered that the said Negro woman be whipped at the whipping post, and the said Swett shall tomorrow in the forenoon do public penance for his offense at James City Church in the time of divine service according to the laws of England, in that case provided. So one point that I want to make and I'll end, this sat at the core of white morality, and these actions were sanctioned by people who considered themselves godly, God-fearing, God-loving Christian people, as America was founded on the principles of Christianity. So that concludes this segment of a decolonized Black perspective. All right.